Welcome everyone to another wonderful episode here at Doctors of Podiatry. Happy Friday.
What's that?
Happy Friday.
Oh, thank you. Happy Friday to you too.
Thank you very much. I appreciate that. We have a young gentleman who has presented to our office with a lesion to the lateral aspect of the right leg, which has been present for a long time. At first glance, a lot of people may think that this is just a simple ulcer. Okay. But after speaking with the patient for quite some time, there's a saying that if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it must be a duck. That statement may not be completely true. I kind of modified the saying, if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it may be a swan. What exactly does that mean? Come around here, Caesar. When you look at the lesion, a lot of people may automatically think, oh, this is just an ulcer, right? But what about a malignancy, right? What about a possible squamous cell carcinoma? What about a possible basal cell carcinoma? What about, other possible differentials, right? And as some people may or may not know, I'm very keen on biopsies. Because the saying that I've always basically I tell everyone is when in doubt, punch it. Right? So we're going to perform a punch biopsy today. And then we will never have doubts on what exactly this is. It'll tell us if it's a simple ulcer or if it's anything else. We're not in the business of assumings, right? We don't like to assume. So instead of for us not to assume anything, we're going to perform a biopsy. So this is the tool that we use. It's we're going to do a 4 millimeter. There's 2, 3, 4. It's very important that when we perform these biopsies, right, it's not just, pick a spot and just punch it, right? Because there's also important neurovascular structures, number 1, and number 2, there's, we have the fibula and we have the tibia. We have to find a good spot, especially in this area. So the tibia is right here. The fibula is right here, the tibia is right here. And we've already infiltrated the area with a little local anesthesia with epinephrine. The only time that I will mention the word epinephrine is when we perform biopsies, because they bleed a lot, especially these lesions that are raised, that they're granular, which means that they're beefy looking. They're very vascular. Okay, so Caesar, you got it? So again, the trick is, patient, if you feel anything, just please let me know, right? I like to use, again, the 2-finger technique. And these biopsy instruments are sharper than anything that you guys can possibly imagine. We go all the way down. I like to press down a couple times like this. Okay. And then slowly wiggle it out. Right? And the reason why I like to do that, whoa, there it is, right? That's why we have to be very careful, right? So we grab it very carefully and quickly put it there. Okay, and I'll give you guys a different view. Okay, even though it's bleeding a little bit, if I did not use the epinephrine, right, this would be, you see, this just would be a bloody mess. And again, it's a 4mm punch. Can you see? Oh, can you see it from there, Susie? The proof is in the pudding. I want everyone to see this. So you see? That's what the epinephrine does. The epinephrine actually is it's a vasoconstrictor, and there's no bleeding. Okay? So we'll just do a little bit of local wound care, and that will fill, the little defect will fill on its own. When in doubt, punch it.
Are you gonna?
I'm talking loud because he's getting younger and he's a little bit hard of hearing.
91-and-a-half-year-old ears.
Nine. I like the half, right? It's like when you ask a pediatric patient, right? How old are you? I'm 8.5.
Well, every half year counts at this age. I read the obituary column every day.
Ay, ay, ay. Well, anyways, I will definitely keep everyone afloat on this patient's progress. He will come back in about maybe 10 days. We'll have a report, and I will share that report with the entire world. Okay? As always, www.jawspodiatry.com, Instagram, Dr. Tojam, Jaws Podiatry, Facebook, and last but not least, our YouTube channel, Jaws Healthcare. Remember, if it looks like a duck, quacks like a duck, it may be a swan.
Right.
When in doubt, punch it.
Punch it.
Punch it. That's why when a lot of individuals, right? When they go to their dermatologist, the dermatologist, if they see something that doesn't kind of look right, they just go either a shave biopsy, punch biopsy, just a biopsy.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna show your students this here?
My students,
you teach a course for that, or you got full rights to the?
You want royalties on this?
Why not?
I'll send you the check.
The check is in the mail.
Have a wonderful and safe weekend, everyone. Take care.